everybody, rock and roll on a paropolis foot day. So what we're going to do today is work on elongating the bones in our dorsal foot, in this part of the foot, by pulling the toes. So a lot of times our toes get hammered up, squished together, squeezed in little shoes, fancy shoes. We want to open spread. So as these toes get stuck together, that decreases the space in these bones right here in the dorsal foot, producing all kinds of fun neuromas. So basically things that shouldn't be on your tendons and ligaments, in between the bones. So the goal here is to stretch the toes. First of all, you can stand up, you can sit down. What you want to do is just assess. Put your heels on the ground, stretch your toes out. Okay, is my weight on the outside of my feet? Is my weight more in the middle? Am I coming in more? Am I coming out? Just look at that. We want a nice straight line from pinky to heel. So nice and straight. That's how I know I'm doing it. I'm not going to look at my big toe because my big toe has a bunion. So that's obviously not going to be the easiest way to assess my foot. So for pulling toes, we're going to get right into it. The goal here is to land on the heel, rock to the outside, traction forward, land pinky, and then fourth, and then third, and second, and down. My big toe likes to come down a little bit faster. That's just an observation. My goal is to get them to articulate down more like that. So it goes more pinky, fourth, third, first. So that's our assessment. We're going to feel where our weight is on the ground. Now to get started, you want a regular chair. So I just have a chair. Using a chair without arms is easier, but the thing is that you're going to scooch back and you're going to sit right on the edge of the chair. So right on the edge of the chair, I'm going to put my weight in my heels, and we're going to pull the toes. So we're going to do one heel at a time, or one foot at a time. So heels are here. First we're going to start at the pinky toe, work towards the big toe. That's the way we normally do our releases anyways. So here we go. I want you to take your finger and I want you to press that pinky toe totally on the ground. You need one finger, you may need two, you may need a big old thumb. Hold that down. Then you're going to lift that heel as high as you can. Lift, 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 lift. Hold that heel. Hold that pinky toe. Now I'm going to traction that heel back, 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 back. Land on the outside and pull it over. I'm going to pull my pants up a little bit. We're going to do each spot twice. So again, I'm going to make sure that toe, pull it out, flatten it right down, lift, 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 come to the outside, roll, hold that toe, hold, hold, hold. From the side angle, I'm really holding that toe down, making it completely white. That's how I know I'm squishing it down. Next toe. So if you do have a hammer toe, start at the joint and just slide your finger forward. That's going to help press it down. Once you got it, then you can lift, 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 lift. Bring it to the side. Traction that heel back. Traction, 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 traction. Land on the side. Bring it back down. Again, lift. Traction, 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 traction. Lateral side down. Good. Let's move to the middle toe. Keep yourself grounded. Again, I'm really working on pressing that toe down. Bring it up, 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 up to the side. Traction that heel back. Traction, 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 traction. Landing down. Again, up to the side. Traction, 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 traction down. All that shaking you're seeing in my leg is great. That means I'm activating my nervous system from the tips all the way back up to my head. The other cool thing is all of our organs, all our meridians, end in our toes. So we have 6 meridians in our toes, so we're activating all those meridians. The urinary bladder meridian, the gallbladder meridian, the liver meridian, the stomach meridian, the spleen meridian, and the kidney. Press down. Let's do that first toe, not the big toe, but this first toe, whatever, the pointer toe. Lift, 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 lift. Up to the side, traction down, traction down, traction down. Boom. Okay, last toe. I have a big bunion on my side, so I'm going to bring my toe actually in line. So I've got a nice alignment. Then I'm going to press the toe down, hold it, and then really just stretch. So for just a minute, since my toe is in alignment, you can just hold and press. Any of your other toes, you can hold and press. Then lift, lift, lift as high as you can to the side, and then traction, 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 back, down, press in. Again, if you need to, adjust that toe, hold it down, lift, 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 to the side, traction, 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 down. Then, if you bend down, we're going to slowly just bring your hands up to your knees, take a minute here. You don't want to spring back up, especially if you're dizzy, lightheaded. So now I'm going to just really ground down so you can see the differences. I'm grounding into the ground with my toes. This side is not as easy to ground down. So I'm grounding down. I'm just going to practice walking. So I'm going to bring my foot up, rock it to the side, traction that toe forward. Pinky, fourth, third, second, first. A little bit more control. So you can just practice it. This is a nice way to just practice walking. Bam, much better. My big toe still wants to come down a little bit faster. That's alright, I'm being mindful of where I'm at and taking my time. That's all you need to rock and do. So like, comment, and subscribe below. Don't forget to do the other side. I'll see you on the ball.